Today is Monday, March 23rd, in the fourth week of Lent. Right now, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, you are invited into the presence of God all around you. Breathe slowly and deeply. Breathe in the peace. Breathe out any distractions and fears.
The reading is from Psalm 46, a song of prayer and trust. God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth should change, though the mountains shake in the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble with its tumult. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of the city, it shall not be moved. God will help it when the morning dawns. The nations are in an uproar, the kingdoms totter. God utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our refuge. Come, behold the works of the Lord. See what desolations God has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. God burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. God is a refuge and a strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear. Notice any fears and worries that you feel. In your prayer, share those with God, who already knows your heart. This prayer invites us to trust the presence of God, who's in the midst of our lives and all that's going on around us. Rest now in that presence of God. Though so much of life is in an uproar and unknown, the prayer invites us to be still, to quiet ourselves, to trust in the God who is for us and who is with us. In this stillness, hear the gentle invitation to trust God. The cherry blossoms are blooming in Washington, D.C. I saw pictures in the Wall Street Journal, and I noticed that our tulips and daffodils are awakening from their winter slumber. And our 2-year-old grandson Jonathan is learning the difference between green circles and blue triangles. Life is still happening. As people self-isolate and so much of daily lives slows down due to the efforts to contain the coronavirus, it's easy to feel alone and afraid. But we are made to be in social communities. We are made to be in conversations. We are made to give and to receive kindness and love. And when those things stop, we do feel the loss. As I talk with people, I've noticed how easy it is to get sucked into the 24/7 coronavirus news cycle. The result is that all of life becomes about coronavirus. So life becomes small and frightening. And then somehow hoarding toilet paper makes sense. So I've encouraged myself and others to stay informed, but not obsessed. Be cautious, but not alarmist. Hopeful and not fearful. Follow good health practices, especially washing your hands and using sanitizer. Go to the doctor if you're sick. Practice patience and kindness. And stay connected to people by phone calls and text and email. It's all good for our souls. And there are other things to care for our souls. Call the neighbor about whom you might be concerned. Be a person of prayer. Read the comics in the newspaper. Eat a piece of chocolate cake. Go for a walk. Send an old-fashioned handwritten note to a friend. Watch your favorite movie on Netflix again. Feel the warmth of the sun. It does really shine in Western PA sometimes. Get takeout from a local restaurant. Look at the beauty of the stars and the blue-black night sky. And smell the coffee as it brews in the morning. Christians are people of hope and life. We trust the words, God is a refuge and a strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. We can share the gift of being a non-anxious presence with everyone around us. And remember to check out those cherry blossoms in Washington. Trusting God's care, how might God be inviting you to care for your soul today?
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord be kind and gracious to you. The Lord look upon with favor and give you peace.